Hello, Leo. How was it in the mountains? I wanted to go to the mountains, but Semir said you want to be alone with your son and have this heroic father-son relationship. Full day. Yes, that would be okay. I also would like to be alone in the mountains. So it would be only to get there. If you were going somewhere, it is always a problem for me now with my lifestyle to get somewhere in a pleasant way. So just simply to drive somewhere and you get out and we say we meet again at 5 o'clock on the parking lot and I will go on my own because I love the mountains. My love to the mountains, for the mountains, you know it. There are many videos from Oberstdorf and from Garmisch-Partenkirchen, from Austrian Alps, from Switzerland, and from the mountains on Crete, Penne and Zarathustra. My archetype always lived on the top of the mountain, top of the mountain, top of the the top of the mountain, on the top of the mountain, the heroes walk on the top of the mountain, far away from the fog, from the heat, from the masses, from the screams of the cities. According to this, my love for the mountains, about 2 weeks ago, I applied for a job in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I didn't count on that they will report, they will answer, but yesterday they answered. And I have a telephone call today at 2 o'clock. I don't know what I'm going to say. Maybe he will say, well, listen, because I send them beautiful videos from the mountains and my typical application where I talk about the body and physiotherapy more in kind of holistic terms. So I certainly would be a perfect therapist for those who would like to be heroes and poets. And I am ready to comply with the normal physiotherapy with farmers and, city people. When the place is beautiful, and the place is beautiful in Garmisch. But it depends also on the way how I can live there. And I am, also not willing to lose the last friendships I have here, like Semir and Didi and you and Boom and the tennis courts. But nevertheless, I want to go to the mountain, because I really hate the heat and the crowd and the stupid noises people make. So if there should be a success in our project, it should make me financially independent, at least so that I don't have to overrun my life by trying to get quickly a job somewhere else. Well, I was successful in the story, as I told you, with the lady whom I sent the poems in the Social Security Service. She waited for me and she was very nice, and we had a 1 hour discussion of a very unusual, 1 hour lecturing. I was giving her kind of a vision of my life as a poet, as a lover, as a therapist, as a farmer, as a philosopher, and explaining why I cannot comply with the red tape of the offices, with the letters which are written in this terrible state language, no? Governmental language to do. I hope it will be a success. Certainly will be. So I will get my social security again back, which is very important for me because, you have your family, you have a father here, or you have the family of Arthur's parents, and you can just, as you practically saw, you can say, I want to borrow a car, go to the mountain. Absolutely not possible for me. When I break down financially, nobody will help me. As you have well understood, and I'm grateful for that, for borrowing me those, borrow. I borrow, you lend. I borrow and you lend. You lend me the 100 euro. And I had Samuel to transfer it to my account. It is very difficult for a poet and warrior like me, who with his qualities of ecstasy and creation stands really above the general population here, but they have all the money, and they have all the institutions and the power and security and the background and traditions and large families. How can I fight? How can I fight against all of this? So many times I simply have to become a clown, or maybe a patient in the clinic, or a therapist who gives at least heals the Buddhist, and then goes alone. So if there would be a success in our project, it should have a place in the mountain, also somewhere in Czech Republic, in the mountains, which I know very well, or here in the Alps, or on Crete, on the Lassithi, on the top. Lassithi on Crete is the perfect. If you look into the videos which are called the new Argonauts, I must organize my website, but there is I had several years when I always see the project for the whole winter, starting in November till the beginning of the season, that is till May, or till at least April, like Lord of the Rings seminars. We have 2 locations, the coast, and from the coast it's just 2 hours with a car to the top of the mountains, and you go from zero, from the level of the ocean, to 2,500 meters up, Dikti Mountain, rugged mountains, and nobody there, and snow, and you do it in 2 hours. And you can do it with bicycles, and with supporting with jeeps, and then you can have the heroic exercises on the beach, and then heroic traveling up to the mountains, maybe sometimes on bicycles with jeeps, and everywhere living this poetic heroic life, and returning back the next day or 2 days and sit on the terrace and watch Lord of the Rings and talk about it with the young boys from the northern of Europe, and then have a lesson in fencing, have a lesson in tennis, have a lesson in poetry and music, and then in the spring moving, let us say, to Latvia or to the Lake Constance here, or to Bohemia, where I still have one part of my heart wants to find a Czech beautiful girl and live there on some peaceful place with a farm, which then would be a part of the education for the heroic warrior school, like, poetry and love, like the Knights of the Round Table, the component of love between Lancelot and the lady, what was her name? Lady from the lake and all that stuff. So that could be in Bohemia on a farm somewhere at the bottom of the giant mountains, where I also would be in love with the beautiful Slavic fairy. Sometimes I read my old text. I have so many texts here. I'm surprised when I find them. This is a good literature. I need time to put it all together. But I'm already so deep in the heroic reality of music and dancing and swimming and more that I cannot become a client like Balzac or Jules Verne, simply like a bourgeois writer having a regular breakfast and writing his novels every day. I have to do it with the help of modern technology, have it all digitalized and simply correct it only because it's already all written, and there have to be some additions, compilations of text, but who is interested in it? That's the problem. Apart from all that, financial security and a place that nobody can take away from you is so important for the freedom of creation today. In this way, I can do it all on my own, accepting the downfall and the disintegration and dying on the road, But if it has to be spread in the society and offered to young people, it has to have a backing. I am not the organizer, I am not the provider of the money, I am the maker, I am the doer, I am the teacher, an ecstatic warrior and poet. And even if you would have all the background, then you can see there are foundations who have this all. And we hear nothing about them because they don't produce beautiful art and they don't have the teachers. And even if it would be refused by the decadent society, then if you live on your own piece of land and you have your own vegetables and your milk goats, and nobody can, destroy you. And then the warriors will come, those who will defend you. Maybe one should have a presentation of this project and connect it with Nietzsche and Heidegger and send it to real rich foundations who for Europe, and say, listen, I don't know what you think, but we feel that this is the only way to save Europe, so that the young boys will become warriors again. And from these young warriors, there will be politicians, and there will be businessmen and artists who will save Europe. If you are going to continue like this is be a disaster, and they should support it financially. And I think the time is pressing, and some people who have the power of decision in these rich corporations may have come to this conclusion themselves, because if you are a successful businessman in some corporation, then you have to have aspects of a warrior in you, because you have to defeat all your enemies, the opposition, the other companies. So they will have a certain sympathy, and when they get old, they feel the power waning, and they are desperately looking for therapy or some survival techniques, and then they will say, hey, this is right, I wanted to be like that, I'm going to support this. When Elon Musk would has like $10 million, it's nothing for him. I wanted to write to him because he certainly has this kind of inner individuality of a warrior in him. And then we could buy immediately the house on Crete. I could buy a travel home. That's very important for me to have. Doesn't have to cost much. Like good travel home, used one can cost like 20,000 euro. Because I love traveling, but on my own. I don't like these airports and these train stations and this being pressed together with other people and waiting and waiting. I can go slowly from here to Crete or to Latvia like a month, and I can go side roads and locate farms and workshops of people who are already there, visit them, work with them for a few days, help and show them what I mean, what I feel, what I have, and then like that a clustering of friends would be born, so that finally there would be like pilgrimage roads from the Lake Constance via the Alps through Italy to Greece and to Crete, and on all those locations there will be farms or temples or workshops or villas of sympathetic people who would welcome those travelers. And then we could say one workshop is, for young boys to get under guidership of a hero on a bike and travel from here to Crete for the winter seminars. And then another one is the summer route going from here to Norway and going from Norway to Latvia. And I would sort of accompany them all or find the routes and change between those places using the travel home, where I could, every morning I could improvise and write and be surrounded by the beauty of nature. I already did all of this, what I'm talking to, what I'm describing. I already did this for many, many years. So if you are still here and I don't disappear to Garmisch for this job, but if I get it, I will somehow bend it so that we have a testing time, like 2 months testing time, and then I will say, okay, it's very wonderful, but I have to go to Crete now or to Latvia. But also the problem of living. I like my room here, open the window, go to the lake, talk to my students here, philosophize for a little bit, and then if I have a travel home, I could do these short jobs without panic. I just simply live in the travel home, which I did already for many years. Okay, so next time you go to the mountains, I am still here. You take me. I don't want to disturb your relation with Arthur. You simply transport me. I go my own ways. We meet and we go back home. Have a nice day. Today, again at 7 or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock probably, 19:30 or 8. I will be on the court